What's going on, guys? I got my TR68. This is a 7.5 joule version. I replaced the valve because it had that crappy crimped valve. So this now has a 16 joule valve with the triple reinforced valve body where it's threaded, Loctited, and crimped. Valve block is not in here. Restrictor is in here. And it's been drilled to 1mm. So that tiny little hole in there, it's drilled out to 1mm. I'm going to use these 9.88 gram Lambid PVC coated rubber, PVC coated steel balls. I just had a video with them using that, and I think it hit 236 the first shot. It's hot out here today. It's probably like 88 degrees Fahrenheit. This has been sitting in the sun for about 20 minutes now. This has been in the sun for about 20 minutes. This has also been in the sun for about 20 minutes. I'm just going to get some chrono readings, see how it does. The bore size on these is about 680, 680 and a half, 17.3 millimeters, just about. So I'm just going to load this up in my magazine. I'll shoot this till I run out of gas or until I see like a huge drop off in speed, but I'm going to assume it'll hit about 20 joules or so. Hopefully, maybe it'll get 22. So here's the CO2 cartridge. I'm going to take these balls with me and the chronograph and my old Gen 1 Pierce cap, which works fine, and take all this stuff over here. Get the balls, get this. I'm gonna get my chronograph. All right, you guys, focus on that. So TR68 punctured. One of them fell out because they are kind of small, I guess. All right, so put it back in there. It probably fell out because I've used this magazine a lot, especially with my MCS Devastators and like the Grimbergs. So here's the first shot. 252. It's pretty good. 246. 9.88 grams. 238. 224. 218. I'm gonna reload this thing, see what it does. It shouldn't take that long. I didn't bring any extra magazines out here because I didn't think this would be that long of a video. It should be like 5 or 6 minutes, hopefully. So that is reloaded. Same ammo, same CO2. 218. 208. This is shot number 8. 200. 190. And final shot 184. So that's pretty good, pretty respectable for the TR68. I'm gonna load up one more mag. I will inspect the balls to see if they cracked or anything. I'm not trying to shoot them, but I am just keeping all of them in there. So this will probably be the last magazine before I start seeing a big drop off in speed. 162, or I'm gonna start seeing it already right now. 128, yeah, she's gassed. 102. This isn't going to read anymore because it only reads 100 feet per second or higher. Yeah, she's done. So 250 was higher than that. That CO2 cartridge I used in here only was sitting out about an additional 5 minutes. So I don't know if the S2 will surpass 236 without having to like do a bunch of weird stuff to make that happen, which would include piercing the CO2 and then letting it sit in the sun for like 5 minutes or something to get more pressure out of it, which I would not recommend doing unless you want to take the risk of like popping off seals or whatever happens when you do that. So these are fine. I got my big pile of spent CO2s over here that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But yeah, that's it for this one. 252 I think was the highest this got, or 250, something like that, with the 9.88 gram ball, and it's hot out here, so that's why it's hitting that hard right now. If I did this on a cooler day, or like in the evening when it's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit out here, or like 65 degrees Fahrenheit out here, or cooler, that would not be that high, nor would it be that high for this one. So yeah, I'm gonna check out those balls. I'll be right back. Right, you guys, these look fine. There's no cracks, there's no deformations, they're not like dented or anything on one side. The only thing that you would imagine happening to these is they crack from getting impacted either by another shot from this, or hitting something really hard like a concrete wall or something. But yeah, so far they're good. I'm probably going to shoot them in my Salt S2 with my Labco remote line adapter, but I'll do that in another video, just to not keep this one going super long and go off topic. But anyways, you guys have a good one, and I will see you next time.